Okay, so these are the supplies that you'll need for the mask, and it's 8x8 cotton for your top, the blue shop tail, and the 8x8 cotton white. You'll need 2 pieces of 1/4-inch elastic measured at 7.5 inches long, and 1 6-inch piece of pipe cleaner. This is the shop towels. The research shows them to be very effective on filtering, and they are washable. Okay, we're going to iron the white piece. Set your shop towel down, and then iron your print piece. We're going to start making our pleats, and you'll put your middle fingers under the fabric and fold it over maybe 1/4 inch and iron it. We'll put 2 pins in, make sure they're far enough away from the edges that you won't run over them with your sewing machine. And we're going to come down and do the bottom pleat next with our middle fingers underneath. Just fold it over, leaving maybe a 1 inch there. And the middle pleat we're not going to iron, we're just going to fold it over and make up the difference so it's pretty even for your 3rd pleat. So this distance right here should equal about 5 inches once you've got your pleats done. And as you do it a few times, it'll just kind of come together the right measurement. And now we're ready to go to the sewing machine or your serger. Okay, so I'm using a serger. Finishes the edges really nicely. If you don't have a serger, you can do a zigzag stitch overlapping just the edge of your fabric. When you're going over the pleats, you're going to make sure that they're all folded the right distance. If you don't do that, then sometimes they'll unfold and stretch out. Okay, so we're going to leave the pins in the whole process, and now we're ready to go to the sewing machine and sew our edge seams. Okay, I'm going to sew the end seams, and I'm just going to fold it over, put my presser foot down. I'm going to hold my tails so they don't gob up in there. Sometimes you have to push it a little bit to get it up over these humps on the pleats. Okay, when we're looking at the front, this is the bottom, and so that's the side we're going to start putting our elastic on. So I'm just going to turn it over, put my elastic away from the edge slightly, and fold my fabric over the elastic. I'm going to remember to hold my tails. And I'm just going to go forward and backwards over that elastic a few times so it won't pull out. Nice straight stitch right here, folding that edge over. Put my other piece of elastic in under the seam and go back and forth a few times. I'm going to make sure it's flat, bring it around, tuck it under this seam, go back and forth a few times. And this is where you're going to take your pipe cleaner, and I'm just going to slide it in really easy and sew a seam with that on the inside. The pipe cleaner is for your nose piece, so it fits close to your face. And back and And it also helps your glasses from not fogging up if you have glasses. And that's your finished face mask. We're going to pull the pins out. And when it's on the face, it'll spread out nicely. And these are washable.